Ben. It's always Ben. Is this on? Check the mic quickly. And welcome to Perth Mod tonight with the start of two big double-header games with the first WSL of Sub-Perth Alliance taking on West Coast Cobras. And then later on tonight, Cobras men's team take on Cobras in possibly the title decider. Ball top, but a good save from the West Coast Cobras goalkeeper. And ball at the back going through the center. And Zamponia doing well to get her shot away, but easy save there for Chan in the Alliance goal. Went to the back. Glanfield now finding and left for Ziero. Ziero goes to Spadano, and that pass not finding a teammate as and it's a great finish there by Soyi, straight into the roof of the net, beating Chen. Powerful finish down the line, giving West Coast Cobras that 1-0 lead. And long ball on, decides to go with it, but blocked by Zamponia, and her shot not the worst, but an unbelievable connection on the ball, forcing Chen to make a good save. And Glanfield, good return ball down the wing. Finds Spadano. Aziero sits Fixo, picking up the ball now. Switching the ball out to Glanfield. And Soyu does well. Zamponia with Clemenson. And Chen with another big save. But another good chance for the West Coast Cobras. And Glanfield checks out. Checks out for Baker. And Soyu goes back into the corner. Flick through. And Spadano comes away with it. Ball goes out. And it goes the Cobras' way. As that comes Harrell. As McCartney checks into the game. And the shot. And the shot by Brooke, not troubling the keeper there too much. Now Spadano plays across to McCartney. Finds Baker, goes back out to McCartney. Now Ziero. Pass a bit too high, so Ziero's touch wasn't there, but a good ball down the line from Zamponia. Finds Soyu, and her shot was a good one again. And Ziero drifts away from her first challenge and the second. Keeps the ball in, has the back post if needed. Doesn't need it. And Ziero bringing back South Perth Alliance all by herself there. A great solo run from inside her own half. Definitely can be goal of the week there. Took on 1, 2, and then the third. And finds the bottom corner well. DeLeo. Plays the ball up top and a two-handed push in the back. Not goal. And it's a goal for Alliance. Turning around quickly was McCartney there. There wasn't much complaint from the Cobras. And McCartney capitalized beautifully on the chance. Putting them 2-1 ahead now. And the ball trying to find Silver up top, and now Suyi trying to battle through McCartney. Suyi winning well as the ball find Clemenson, and now it's out to Silver as Suyi picks up. Plays out to DeLeo. Now Clemenson. Clemenson flicks down the line, beats Baker, has the back post to Silver, and it deflects in! And that's 2-2 now. 3 goals back to back to back. As the deflection off Wan is very, very unlucky. Taking it past Chan, who didn't have much vision on it. And that's 2-2 now as Suyi breaks away for the Cobras. Hits Silver, back to Suyi. And Soyi checks out for Brooke. DeLeo going out to Brooke. Brooke's pass finding the way down the line for Brady as she tried to return it back to Brooke. Spadano goes for tops of one, but the ball goes in and then out of play. Tries to go to the tops of Brady, but Spadano was there. And now Juan can have a look for the pass. Uses Spadano. Baker's open to the right. Chooses to reverse it. It was a good ball, but DeLeo was there. And now Brooke can rapidly break down the pitch, but the shot just drifting past that left-hand post. Baker goes short for Spadano. Check run's a good one as Baker now is free. And DeLeo comes away with it, 3-on-2. Good spin and turn. Baker unable to keep it in play. Spadano. McCartney goes back to Spadano. Baker. McCartney and a great ball through. Finds Spadano. Spadano not able to get past Brady there, who does well defensively. And Baker. Spadano. Hits for one up top. Both battle well. And there's Brady getting the toe poke in as McCartney now has to chase down and wins it well. Papalia plays across down the line. Brooke now going into the middle. Flicks away from McCartney as a good piece of defensive work there by Alliance. Top for Papalia. Goes in the middle. Finds DeLeo. DeLeo has a free shot and uses it. No pressure from any Alliance player. Allows DeLeo the chance to shoot. And shoot she does as she finds the bottom left-hand corner of Chan. And a good finish to find this corner. And Zierro giving herself space now as it goes back to Glanfield, who switches out to Harrell. Harrell goes through the middle for Zierro, finds tops for one, and wow! Very, very unlucky there as the semi-bicycle kick just about works out in her favor. Clemenson goes out to Brady, back to Clemenson, finds Wan. Unlucky switch, now Brady picks out to Soyi. Soyi goes back to Clemenson as it goes out to, Brady goes to Clemenson, and now it's Papalia battling there with Zierro. Down the line as Harrell picks up well. Ball deflected out by Brady there. Glanfield goes back well to Harrell. Harrell's first time effort trying to beat Clemenson, but she was out well to it. And Soyi unlucky there, but Zierro now picks up 3-on-2. Wan stops and Soyi takes a big hit there. Good touch by Glanfield there. And Soyi battling. Delivers well to Papalia up top, who only had Wan to beat. But Wan does brilliantly there now as she's picked up the ball. Loses out. Papalia now 2-on-2. But the back post run is open. If she can find it, she does. Now Harrell and Alliance can transition into attack well. And the pass blocked by Clemenson well. Spadano checks in. Harrell blocked by Soyi. Clemenson reverse. Tried to work the reverse, but Zierro there to block. And Clemenson hits out of play. Zierro blocked by Brady as Spadano wins well. Switches out to Harrell. Harold only as far as Soyi. Now as the big reverse can work. If it does, and it will. And the referee just wanting to make sure that Silva had shin pads in. Spadano. Now Harold. Down the line. Run from Spadano. Was looked for by Harold. As her flick down the line goes out of play. Soyi. Her hit down the line goes in, then out as Zamponia not able to get any connection near it. And a timeout card is in from Alliance, so next time the ball goes out in their favor, they'll receive that timeout. Flick down the line. Missed touch there from Zamponia. And that's timeout. 3-2 still to the West Coast Cobras as DeLeo was the last to strike. And we'll be back. We'll be back just after this ad break. Zero goes through for Spadano. 1-2 can be on.
Start pressing a bit more. Let's go. Let's go. Put some pressure. Put some pressure. Go.
And it's a good ball wide, and McCartney left it. Spadano goes back to McCartney, and now Zierro out wide. Long ball. And it goes back and forth between the keepers. Just trying to find a target, both of them, as DeLeo now switches play. Zamponia now. She can't go back to her goalkeeper with a 2-touch rule as DeLeo now in a bit of trouble. Blocked by Nocent as she puts it out of play. DeLeo looking tops, but Zierro there. Her turn blocked there by Papalia. And Spadano finds McCartney. Keeper came out, chipped, but too much power in the chip, but a good worked play by Spadano and McCartney there. Clemenson dropped, hoping for Zaponia to go top, but Nocent picked up on it and instead stayed blocking the pass to Clemenson as she was forced to hit long. And now Nocent backing up against Clemenson, and Cobras come out with the win there. As the reverse to the back post is a good one, but Zierro blocking anyway. Clemenson played out to Silva, and touch out of play there by Papalia. 3.5 minutes left on the clock in this first half. Nocent, time to drive down the wide, and she does, but not troubling the Cobras goal too much there. Clemenson put under pressure by a weaker pass there, but Zierro, beautiful finish as they pressed the mistake from Cobras, and Zierro came away with it and found a great finish into that bottom corner. And she does it again. That's her second of the match. Good finish there by Zierro to bring her team back tied again. And it's not a bad effort there from Zamponia, as now she finds Nocent with Zierro traveling down that right hand side. Nocent with a bit of space now deep. Spadano has McCartney, chooses to go Zierro instead. Goes back for Clemenson. Zamponia, and just away from her. Zamponia battled Nocent one now as McCartney can now travel, and Nocent would have been through. And now chooses to go tops, but just too hard out of play, and a timeout called by the Cobras now. As the latest goal did come from Alliance, forcing them into a bit of a rut there, but chances are coming from both teams and definitely a goal fest here. But we'll be back just after this timeout.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And ball goes out of play, returns to Cobras at the side. And a good chance for the Cobras there. And Soyi just falling over there, but putting in another good challenge. Cobras pressing now. And DeLeo putting in a good challenge. Nosen. Spadano back to Nosen as keeper rushing out, makes a brilliant one-on-one save there, but puts both of them on the floor. Looks like the lollies worked. And a good connection on the ball, but just goes too high. Long ball, finds Soyi, reverses on, found her well as the Leo now chasing her second, but there's Chan. Cobras pressing now as Spadano has one up the top. Goes with McCartney and back to one. Over to McCartney as the pass misplaced. Ball finds its way out to Brady. The Leo making a brilliant run and a good pass there, but Nosen was there to block as now Brooke can travel. And that hits the roof there. Maybe too much. And 3 seconds left. Can they get a goal here to finish it out? Instead goes to the keeper. And now DeLeo bombs forward. Definitely a long throw chance. And just missing the top there. And that will be half time, and we'll see you just after the break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And the second half kicks off, and it's all square still at 3-3, with the latest goal coming from Zierto, as her strike originally found that corner. Can I call HR or something on you? Is that just complaining to Greg? And ball down the line, Chan picks that well. Glanfield up top, chooses Baker deep. Now to Zierto. Glanfield, open space, takes a touch. Trying to beat Clemenson, but Clemenson does well. On ball down the line, just away from Silver's path. But the idea was there, and now the long ball's open. Glanfield with a brilliant touch. and then a little nutmeg, but ends up fouling.
Still, make sure you show your feet. Nice ball.
Zamponia blocked there by Zero as she comes through the middle. And Baker now,
Stella's ball.
Glanfield coming away with it. Now Zero
Yep.
switch to Harold open, uses it. Glanfield in the middle. The extra ball was on. And now Cobras can attack. And Zero with a good block, and it does come off Clemenson in the end there. Now Glanfield. Zero. Hits down the line. Reverses on, uses her. And a good save there from the Cobras keeper. Heading it over both defender and attacker. Baker now. Hits Harold back to Baker. Now the middle is open. Zero was chasing a hat trick there. Clemenson. And Clemenson flicks out of play. Zero to Baker, and Baker plays a good reverse pass. Now it's Glanfield who just hits from distance, not troubling the keeper too much from there. And Papalia and Silva check out of the game for Soyi and Brooke, as Soyi does very well down the line. And a little bit of a nudge there by Glanfield, but Soyi kept pressing on. But Spadano able to watch the ball go out of play. In the end, there is her run down the line. Moved away by Harold. Now Zero. Spadano open, hits her. Tries to go past Soyi, but done well defensively there.
Nothing down the middle. Elise, step left one. Good. Now step up. Good.
Zero. Pass just out of play. And Glanfield. Alliance a little bit upset there as as all four from Cobras came rushing up the field, allowing them the space and a brilliant last-ditch challenge. And what a brilliant sequence there from Cobras defending. Unreal defending there from Cobras, having all four in the top half of Alliance's half, then having all rush back defensively, leaving a back post open for Zamponia to just slide in and knock it off her own post, leaving it tops for, I'm gonna say, Glanfield in that circumstance. And now Cobras can attack once again. DeLeo, and her shot taken past the left post.
Crystal, talk to the team. Everyone marking.
But chances flying in from both teams at the moment.
On your left, Kim.
And a challenge from DeLeo. Now Zierra can move down the line, and the keeper knocks it out of play. Down the line, Soyi's there. The sweaty can be across the box, and Chan's there. And it rolled through. Now Spadano has Zierro. Uses a weak, just under hit pass there. And Soyi cleans up well there. Ball hit through the middle. Brooke blocks. Chased by two. And Cobras definitely needing the win here tonight, obviously. Only 5 points behind coming into this. A win today will put them only 2 points. 2 points behind. And a good save by the keeper. And then with Coburn Wolves on the same point as Cobra. But after last night, sorry, maybe must have been Saturday night's tie of Coburn Wolves taking on Perth AFC. With them coming away as 7-0 leaders. They only sit 2 points behind Perth Alliance. And the keeper blocks well. Spadano. Oh, lovely little nutmeg there by Spadano. And good press there from Brady. And if they want to keep their title hopes alive, Coburn, they're starting to chase that Coburn Wolves team after they picked up a 7-0 win, putting them only 3 points ahead of Cobras. So a win today will put them back into joint second, only by goal difference, unless they manage to come away 12-3 leaders. But the Alliance defense doing well. Soyi with a brilliant strike there, testing Chan, but just missing the top hand corner. And South Perth have played 15 games and not drawn any, so we don't see this one coming to a draw for Alliance. And Cobras played 16, won 9, drawn 4, lost 3. And Soyi doing well, but Wan there to make a brilliant challenge. Spadano playing out to Noscent. Hitting through Clemenson, battling through 2, and the brilliant sliding challenge there. Soyi away from Clemenson there. Long ball, finds McCartney, can she keep it in? No, but keeper done well to come off the line quickly. And the Furia and Dinas game was postponed this week, so Furia, who sit only 4 points behind Coburn Wolves, sorry, not Coburn Wolves anymore after their win against AFC. If Cobras lose this game, the postponed game with Fury and Andinas becomes a big one there, creating only a 1 point gap. Ball flick long. Papalia chases. Chan plays a good ball out to McCartney. Goes Noscent. Blocked by Clemenson. Now Soyi. Clemenson. Goes Soyi once more. Noscent has to press. Plays Papalia. McCartney goes to Noscent. And Wan is so open at the back now as Spadano has space. Wan. Hit. Good catch by the keeper. Silva turns. No foul called. Ball stays. ball flicks through. Silva plays out to Brooke. Down the line. Finds Supa-Liga. And hits off of one there. The shot by Clemenson, not a bad one. As Silva was there at the back post, and now Nossen breaking away, but her touch took her too far. And Silva coming out for Zamponia. Brooke now flicks, finds Supa-Liga well. Down the line beautifully for Zamponia, but one there as Brooks run through the middle would have left her all alone in the center. Still just under 8 minutes left. And good shot off the frame of the goal. Spadano hits down the line, finds McCartney. Goes all the way back to Spadano. Good ball down the line, but the keeper's there off her line as she plays a quick ball through to Zamponia. Easy ball for the keeper to collect there. Goes long, Brooke does well, and another back over the top flick from Juan. Brooke flicks to the commentator. Spadano goes back to McCartney. Good take by Clemenson as she can break away now. Has Brooke over for the reverse, but now Spadano. Clemenson now. Good pass there from Clemenson now for Brooke. Brooke down the line for Supa-Liga. And a great touch and takeaway from Brooke. It goes all the way back out to Clemenson as she looks to hit. And not troubling the keeper too much there with that attempt. But chances coming up for both sides this half. Now Spadano. And the run from McCartney not followed. And now Nocent. Good block there by the keeper. Timeout. Timeout called by Alliance as one was left all alone and no press came around. But we'll be back just after the ad break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
It's an Alliance corner kick now. Back for Glanfield. Glanfield taken away and a good connection on the ball, but shot trajectory just not near the goal. And Zamponia doing very well. Hits off of Chan. Goes back to the top, but Chan there once again. Long ball. Glanfield off well. Zamponia. Blocked by Harrell. Harrell keeps it in, but only as far as Soyi. Soyi can travel now. They go back to Chan. McCartney hits down the line. Keeper happy to collect. Zamponia winning now. Harrell. And a good ball down the back as Ziedo tried to wriggle her way through there. Zamponia. Handball by Ziedo. And a goal kick is Chan's first save, rebounded to the Cobras player, and Soyi now blocks the long ball. Ziedo goes back to McCartney. Ziedo now has space. Leo pressing. Just under 4 minutes left here. 3-3. Still the scoreline. The first half riddled with goals. But both teams defensively doing very well to keep this second half a shutout. Soyi finds Zamponia. Great flick for DeLeo as Ziedo's challenge was a good one, but Soyi, her hit just not on target there. Glanfield now. Harrell now down the line, finds Glanfield, and Harrell now through the middle. And what a challenge by Zamponia. Unreal challenge. And the finish by Glanfield opens up this second half. 4-3 Alliance, just about in her own half. What a strike. Just beating the goalkeeper there and giving Alliance their well-deserved lead here after a brilliant challenge by Zamponia. Gives Alliance the corner that they managed to score from. Still only one goal ahead at this point. Both teams definitely still in it as they both had their chances. So the last, I'd say, 3 minutes remaining is going to be an all-out war here. And there's the ball through, only for Zero. And a good block there by the keeper. Finds Zero now. Ball flicked down the line, Spadano now. Zamponia now. Stayed in play, gives Cobras their corner. And Clemenson doing well against Zero down the line. Corner ball for Alliance. 1:48 left on the clock. Still up by 1. Blandfield to Spadano now is her touch. Down the line, blocked by Clemenson. Through the middle, Zero wanting it, but Clemenson there. Finds Soyi now. Soyi takes it down the line. Beats McCartney as McCartney fouls. Brook for Zamponia. It's a good call from the referee. And a good flick now finds Soyi off the bar, off the post. And the keeper very, very happy after that one. Hitting both sides of the post in a matter of seconds. Papalia. Blocked by Zero. She can keep it. And foul against. Another good call by the referee. And a good catch by the keeper going long for Soyi, but McCartney there. Not set now. It's Clemenson challenging, coming away with it well. Clemenson's still going. And Zero blocks well. Flick through, Soyi! And the back post tap-in was there. But unfortunately, no Cobras players at the back stick. Now Chan throws long. Finds McCartney with a good touch. Brook. Goes all the way across. Keeper's there. Papalia through the middle. Great ball. And no, Spadano happy to watch it go as we have the last 14 seconds of this game. Chan goes long. Hits out of play, 8 seconds left. Can Cobras find a winner here? Flicks long, Zierro, Brooke. Now Zierro hits, 3 seconds left. And that is game. Alliance come away with a win and put themselves 5 points ahead of second place Coban Wolves. And Cobras fall just short today as they go 8 points behind top now. And we'll see you for our next game, MSL Cumbre versus Cobras.